coming down out of heaven. He saw it descending from above. To understand this literally, in light of the current scientific model, invites numerous speculations. For instance, in order for John to observe the holy city gracefully descending towards the globe, the city would have to first align itself with Earth's trajectory around the Sun, travelling at a speed of 550,000 miles per hour. The city would then need to begin orbiting the Earth, slowing down as it approached the Earth's surface. All the while, its base would need to be continually adjusting to face the surface of the globe, so that John may be given the illusion of a graceful descent. Despite the obvious absurdity, let's suppose that the New Jerusalem does touch down on a spinning ball. What would that look like? Firstly, John describes the city as a perfect square, since the length and the breadth and the height of it are equal. He adds that an angel measured the city with the reed, 12,000 furlongs, which is equivalent to approximately 1,380 miles. According to NASA, the Earth bears an average radius of 3,956 miles, so if the heavenly city were to land on a globe, then the surface of that city would extend beyond the surface of the Earth. In fact, the four-square city would actually have a drop of 119 miles, or 191 kilometers, between its bottom corners and the surface of the Earth. To put this immense distance into perspective, the corners of the holy city would be so far off the ground that it would be equivalent to the height of 21.5 Mount Everests stacked on top of each other. Furthermore, John described the city as having 12 gates. According to this model, the gates would be suspended at a minimum of 65 miles above the Earth's surface. Thus, if one were to exit the city via its gates, they would find themselves in the uninhabitable thermosphere in which satellites are said to orbit. To these blatant inconsistencies, some might presume that the holy city will be moulded around the Earth. However, we are plainly told that the New Jerusalem bears equilateral sides. If the city has to be curved around a spherical Earth, it will no longer have the squared dimensions of a cube. Moreover, why would God, the master architect, design a cubic structure if it was designed to sit on a sphere? If one intends to build a structure of this magnitude on top of a ball, the walls must be perpendicular to the surface of that ball. In such a case, the walls could not be equilateral in length or have 90-degree corners. As a matter of fact, the structure would look nothing like a perfect cube. Rather, with its curved floor and curved ceiling, it would be an entirely different shape.